Hercules, believe it or not, here in Times Square. It's one of the many museums that's all over the United States and of course across the globe. As you see here, got my ticket to see it, and I'm going to give you an interesting watch. This is the most interesting and most oddly bizarre art emporium in the history of mankind. So let's begin. See, most of the weirdest and bizarre. You got like a couple of exhibits here before you enter the place though. You got this big crocodile dinosaur things. Over here is like they put a little pre-show thing here with the sexy Sadie, the bearded lady, which it's mostly animatronic stuff, but it's pretty entertaining. Next is the elusive limited water faucet. And we got other interesting exhibits like my dead squirrel tea party and the oddly two-headed goat for some reason. And then there's this amazing vortex thing that's always the main attraction around here. Alright, now on the other side it's like this is like the first ever car part transformer Barbie in honor of the movie. I've heard Michael Bay's going to do a bit of a reboot of the movie, as in less human characters, more focus on the robots and the action, that type of stuff. I don't think Michael Bay could fit in a Transformers movie. I mean, his movies are awesome, I'll give him that, but honestly, it should be about the Transformers and not military and, of course, a cheeser economy. Just on the safe side. And, of course, here's the elusive Lizard Man. Very popular on most occasions. Alright, let me just get into the part. We got like a lot of amazing stuff right here. We got a wooden Mitsubishi car right here, which is very, very weird. We got this awesome painting. Over here is like the elusive metal elephant. You can't see in the back because, well, it's a little awkward. And there's that big dinosaur foot thing. I don't know what's that for. And here's like the most popular of all things, Wadlow, who is of course Robert Wadlow, the biggest, tallest man imaginable. Look at him, 9 foot, 9 feet. That's a bit of a shocker, but I couldn't imagine how
tall and weighs 491 pounds.
I don't know if either the big show or the how he's going to do this.
Robert Wadlow was hesitant.
And here's the weirdest mutation imaginable. The, what is this? Timothy Hardy. Stomach. Wow. That is so weird. Here's like the a man in full, or half full. Very, very interesting. And then there's the, nobody saw somebody, never know what that's supposed to be about, but looks unique. His hand was a foot, which is the camper's hand. I mean, you can take a look at this. Look how big his hand is compared to mine. And this is when I'm trying to get it to the right size. Seriously. Very, very weird. Okay, this one here is the Kissing Booth starring Grace McDowell, which is the world's ugliest woman. So here's what she looks like, by the way. If this works, here we go. Yikes. Never expect that coming, do ya? Oh, looks like Ripley's got mail. What has he got? Mostly quick Photoshop of all of the stuff he sees. Most of it bizarre, most of it completely weird. Honestly, it's very, very amazing. You got this wooden elephant thing. What is this? skin elephant carving in 19th century. Okay. Then we got the hairless giraffe. I swear, whatever Ripley finds is beyond weird. Okay, so let's continue on upstairs. You can see like all the other crazy things Ripley collects. You got stuff from Thailand and Thailand right here. Weird faces. There's a here got a pool. Okay, let's continue on moving up. Incredible. More weird stuff. There's an exercise club. I don't think this is meant for exercising, but looks unique. We got the power boat, which is a Jade Dragon boat. Very incredible. Got a wide variety of swords right here. And there's like pictures of all the strange people you would see imaginable. Like a Hall of Fame of that sort. Here's a Nile River croc. I like the guy that looked like Popeye the Sailor. That's pretty sweet. Here's the 1,400-pound man. No, don't be confused by if it looks like one, because it isn't. It's actually a man. Very, very weird, yes, but I guess some people have a tendency to overfeed themselves completely. Let's see, moving on. Weirdness. And Diete right here. It's pretty cool. And here's like the library, which is mostly the entrance. Which is the intro to the whole thing. And you can see they always put up a show right here for the viewers. Pretty cool. There we go.
Whoops! How did you get in here? This is Mr. Ripley's private refuge, his inner sanctum, his personal collection and treasure trove. Well, since you're here, make yourself at home. Oh, let me introduce myself. Believe it or not, I'm Quirk, Mr. Ripley's personal valet, his pocket companion and right-hand man. Now, I was there in the palm of his hand when Mr. Ripley was the most famous newspaper man in the world. You got the morning paper. You opened it to Ripley first. To see the wonders of the world, only Ripley could quench your thirst. He went everywhere, saw everything, and he brought it all back to prove that it was real. And now you'll see it for yourself. Welcome to Ripley's world. Leave the ordinary world outside when you're in Ripley's world. I guarantee your eyes will open wide at the infinite variety of nature and man, the riches and the relics since the world began. An awesome auditorium, the temple of the weird. Everything you've longed for, everything you feared is here in Ripley's world. Oh! I've often missed dear Master Ripley. We shared a bizarre predilection. It was his deepest conviction. Not facts stranger than fiction. Once you're in Ripley's world, you start to question things you thought that you knew. For in Ripley's world, all things are possible. There's no taboo. Normal isn't normal. We never say too much. You can gasp, you can giggle, but please don't touch. Everything is genuine, but nothing's unseen. The monsters you've imagined in your wildest dreams are here in Ripley's world. The secret door is right behind you. Go forth and explore. Here in Ripley's world.
Anyway, let's continue on with the tour. Over here's like a wide collection of masks. I don't want to get into too much detail on which mask is which. I think of it as mostly Indian and interesting collections. I gotta admit, they put up a nice and neat show within the place. Let's just move on before it gets too late.
Chicken bingo and of course, fried chicken for dinner. After years in the spotlight, the world's most famous chicken.
Here's some more of the most strangest in decor. There's some paint. There's like a picture of like a stamp collection picture, which I gotta admit, pretty incredible. Here's nature, six-legged cat, the skeleton. We got like swords and weapons. Oh, and here's Solid Lightning, a Shaharete. Very, very incredible.
Running around like a chicken with its head cut off is a common phrase. Well, this is a headless chicken. And what's uncommon is that it ran around for 2 weeks. But that's nothing compared to the life of Mike the chicken. When the bird hit the
and here's another
two-headed
animal, a two-headed cat.
Lived for over 4 years.
At the entrance is like a two-headed
with a funnel and syringe. Miracle Mike even made it into Life
goat?
magazine. And his hometown of Fruita, Colorado,
that's like mostly two-headed things over out here. Here's the Monkey King, the cannibone carving.
Chicken bingo and of course, fried chicken for dinner. After years in the spotlight, the world's most famous headless chicken finally met its demise by choking on a corn.
Here's a big Tyrannosaurus Rex head. And this here's a chicken with 4 legs. How Here's a charged ostrich egg, which has an incredible artistic design right here.
Running around like a chicken with its
Longhorn goat.
is a common phrase. Well, this is a headless chicken.
By far the most weirdest stuff.
Is that it ran around
Now this is pretty unique.
But that's nothing compared to the life of Mike the chicken. When the bird hit the chopping block, its brainstem remained in
More weird stuff.
its owner would feed it daily with a funnel
Now this is
and syringe. Miracle Mike
something incredible. I don't know if you could see it through here, but wow. How weird. Close that door. Moving on. Collection of multiple vases and cups and stuff. Most of it is rich from a brewery. We got like a cigarette lighter collection up above here. Here's a cabin crafted from 461 trees, which is very, very weird. More cups. We got like collection of the most bizarrest of insects. Carvings. Waiter, there's an ant in my soup. Oh, I don't think that's an ant. Portrait of a fly. That's incredible. And this is like, now don't freak out. These are actual cockroaches, and if you want to put your head in there, you're gonna be filled with cockroaches, which is, oh my god, very, very disgusting. Ugh. We got clothes worn by big people. That's right, that person looked like Andre the Giant. Oh, check out the Reebok sneakers. That's beyond bizarre. And here's a cigarette. That's big, the world's biggest cigar. That to be in the Guinness Book, not the Ripley's, but hey, there are mostly weird stuff around here. We got a knee from the HMS Victory, 1765. This is the knee, by the way. We got let's see, the Titanic, a piece of the Titanic. And if you ever wondered what's the effects in seawater, here's a really good answer. Styrofoam cup, dip in water for a long time. The result. A cannon with cannonballs. Here's like a array of wooden ships within the area. More paintings. Here's an actual kind of bust of Napoleon, a death mask, if you will. That's very interesting. Oh, gotta be careful, there's people trying to take pictures. I'll walk by. Oh, too late. Here's like creatures of the carnivorous kind. We got snakes and crocodiles. More interesting paintings, streams. Sure thing, bitch. Prehistoric fish fossil.
Yesterday's grim barrier had become today's gateway to the west. Just hours
Oh, and here down here is the, of course, a piece of the Berlin Wall. I always got like plenty of pieces with the Berlin Wall here, so I can't blame a small piece, but hey, it's part of history. I gotta admit, I like the artistic branding, the made in Germany stuff. That's pretty amazing.
At the wall today,
So,
they beat drums like modern day Joshua's,
man,
and the rest of it to come down.
it's awesome. Oh, let me show you this. This is actually a Ripley's, believe it or not, pinball machine, which is pretty amazing. This, of course, is in honor of Ripley. The people here at, I think, Stern set up this pinball machine with all the stuff. And believe me, they got like mostly everything that Ripley found.
Was a sobering reminder of political realities and a warning that the festive mood
It's an amazing pinball machine. You enjoy it if you could. Here's some interesting stuff, Web of History, which is, I think, what would happen if spiders are all over your face. We got just mostly the weirdest of artwork, imagine. More dead heads and stuff like that. We got this hair in a hair. Human hair weave and jewelry. Now this is an old-time classic. It looks like it's, here we go. It's the Tenon Skull Ball. It's cool. More stuff. This is sort of the torture chamber part. And it shows the most varieties of torture imaginable. We got this little guy in the cage. We got this pyramid thing. Pyramid of Pain, I believe. I wonder if people in Silent Hill got the idea from Pyramid Head with this thing. I don't really know. For Paul, we got these strange metal masks. Here is some trunk. What's in here? Oh! Hold on. Here's a cage. Count him out. Vampire killing kit. Now this is like something if people start to believe in vampires, but I gotta admit, this looks like a unique collection of stuff. You got a cross, a stake, a gun that might be loaded with silver bullets or something, garlic. What? Here's a criminal mind, which is actually a lobotomy of a person's mind, which is by far disgusting. Hope no one's got a weak stomach. Ugh. Very, very yucky. Got a guillotine right here. Here's the classic stock thing. You know those tough stock that jam your arms and stuck there for a while. Here's a unique skull. Roman crusted skull. It's pretty weird. Oh, and here's like an electric chair. Let me put up a little show here. I don't know if you're gonna see it or not.
Believe it or not, Thomas Edison funded the invention of the electric chair, and to prove the effectiveness of this modern wonder, he held demonstrations of animal electrocutions.
Pretty nice. Not much, but hey, at least it shows you. Oh, and here's an interesting thing. This is like the gallows section. See, it's mostly about hangings and burnings and stuff like that. But if you pull the switch like this, that's what you get. Here's some interesting stuff here. German torture hood is one. More pig masks. We got this Italian Care of Agony. I don't know what that used for. Looks like something about fingers or something. I don't know. The woman's primary color. I like how they put it all together. Like you see the piece of mechanism, and then you see the woman appear like a bit of a ghost. And here's the hanging horse cage from the 17th century. Now this is type of torture way before the electric chair and lethal injections and stuff like that in death row. And here's like a pickle jar filled with shrunken heads. How weird. And here's like an ancient Egyptian exhibit filled with mummified hands and mummified bird brains and mummified stuff. And here's Zotar, the fortune teller, which is like a classic for the arcade variety. Alright, moving on ahead. Still a small section from Abraham Lincoln, like in the assassination and stuff like that.
It's the same color as yours.
Has like a painting filled with pennies of him, old and new. Awesome. We got this little baby here. Lock of Lincoln's hair. Oh, and this one is neat. This is, of course, the gun that John Wilkes Booth used to assassinate the president. Pretty small, yes, but it was proven to be very powerful. We got here like a model that's showing off like an egg whisk dress and a human hair purse. Weird? Yeah, maybe. More present stuff. Here's the Penny Vortex. And this here is like a little show room showing off the few videos of the classic Ripley's Believe It or Not TV show. And also, it always shows like a few clips and then repeats it over and over again. And you got like other things like baseball, a Ripley's Dream Team here. We got baseball seats right here. Tommy gun. Oh, I didn't show you the Obama feed thing. Here's like an Obama painting filled with entirely of little candies. I don't want to let you miss out on a couple of occasions. I mean, I just don't. Looks pretty neat, even though they did mess up on a few occasions, but very lifelike. Here's like the exhibit. Or Coupe de Mer right here. Weird. This one I really like. The Statue of Liberty in a dress. With the leg cut out. Don't know if Andrew only got that idea from this or is it something else, but honestly, I say that looks pretty incredible. Most of this is like interesting stuff. The Bunga statues, gods of fraternity. There's this right there. This is very, very weird stuff. What's this? Matchmaker.
It was believed that the rings would scare off men.
I've never seen this before. Here's one of those new arcade things where you know who you're matching, who's your love interest.
A local woman is ready to step into the
pretty
21st
neat.
century and shed her ring. First, the metals
And these are like very weird exhibits.
slowly unwound.
These are like the corset, which is very uncomfortable, as you can see here.
Although Moji's neck looks extremely
And then there's this little
actually her collarbone
cutting-edge fashion.
that has been compressed,
I don't know if I want to push
changing
this,
shape
but
and creating the illusion
really you don't have much of a
that
choice now,
Moji's
do I?
neck has been stretched. Unbelievable?
Yeah, that was pretty weird. Mostly this is like weird sex stuff for some reason. Yeah, this is pretty interesting. Bonds of Glory, 19th century China. And here's the Japanese wedding prank, and this looks like a card. What is this card for? Foot fetish. Bond foot. In China's bond feet were regarded as a dangerous zone. The ideal foot was 3.1 and is pushed straight into curl under toward very weird. And this is just showing the basically women. These are the types of women that usually wear the a lot of rings. And as you can see, as you can see from this thing, those rings can cause the neck to stretch a lot, which I gotta admit, pretty incredible. And you got the tribal woman with the little balls on her lips. Yep, another creepy thing. And I'm pretty sure you all know this, Venus de Milo. I think when you push this button here, classic beauty, insane beauty. I don't know if that's illegal or not. And this is like a section of internal affairs, which is like intermediate surgeries. I gotta admit, this is the weirdest surgery stuff I've ever seen before in my life. Very creepy. You can see like x-rays of things that are inside. I mean, look, there's like a knife being drove deep into the head. I don't know who survived that. And then you got snakes that swallow stuff like light bulbs, and I think that looks like a big thing quarter. We got fork, we got, oh my god, that's just, I think we'll move along. I don't want to show the videos. And this is like a space section, which is pretty unique. Terrestrial meteorite. We got a picture of what would happen if there was a meteor that hit the place, hit the city, and I'm like, wow, that's a bit of an unexpected thing.
And then plants would be introduced, gradually transforming the planet.
This is pretty
It
unique.
could take hundreds of years.
And here's like a little alien encounter thing. This is,
A reawakening.
yeah, there we go.
Far-fetched, but just 100 years ago,
Like alien Mike
was the primary
alien
means of
organisms.
transport. Imagine 100 years from now. Imagine 1,000. We can stay on Earth and await extinction. Or we can migrate and become a space.
This is like a bit of an instrument interactive thing, which is pretty fun. Once you wave your hand in this, let me show you. Unique? I think so. More exhibits. I believe I'm almost finished with this whole thing. We got this big shark that ate someone. Oh, it's an elk leg. And we've got this small guy in a swimsuit with a small shark cage. We got this huge mammoth creature. And the biggest shark America because of its jaws. That's incredible. And we got the Demaratus dinosaur eggs. How weird. As a matter of fact, I think this is like a scene from those dinosaur eggs. From Jurassic Park. That's pretty unique. A couple of Jurassic Park facts. Man, this is like a lot of stuff. And of course, here's my own personal favorite, Midsummer's Night. And this is the Impossible Laser Race, which is, I gotta admit, a very, very unique one. Once you enter into that thing, you have to get past all the wires and try hard not to get yourself hit. I think I have this in the iPlay in New Jersey, in Freehold. And I gotta admit, it's pretty unique. You have to be careful not to get yourself hit. Seriously. Alright, let's just move on. I'm almost finished with this tour anyways. Oh, here's the Infinite Storm Hurl. This is, yeah, that's not how it's going. And of course we go into the last and final exhibit. The Shrunken Heads exhibit. See, Rippy likes these shrunken heads, which is pretty incredible.
Few people have ever seen an actual genuine shrunken
Never really
head, and even fewer witness just
looking at
how
the
the
shrunken
Jabaro
heads, I'm like, wow.
over 100 years ago.
I don't know how that's scientifically possible.
Robert Ripley was one such man. The Jabaro believed
There's like a
that
large number of these
that exits the body of a
right here.
victim through the mouth and then pursues his killer. To prevent the avenging soul from wreaking havoc, the Jabaro Indians created a Sansa, or shrunken head, and performed a series of 3 ritual feasts to neutralize the
How these people shrunk these heads, I have no idea.
immediately following the kill of Tammany. The Jabaro would hack off the head as close as possible to the body. He would then take the head a safe distance away from his enemies and begin the steps necessary to shrink the head. First, the Jabaro's
Okay, I think that's pretty much it of the Ripley Spirit and Out exhibit. I'll show you the outro video and then I'll be done.
It's you again. Quite a collection, don't you think? What was your thing? The fragment of the planet Mars? The Egyptian embalming jar? The derringer belonging to John Wilkes Booth? The two-headed calf? The mastodon tooth? The massive chunk of the Berlin Wall? The giant more than 8 feet tall? This is Walt's Wonder, a world of of oddities you can't forget when you're in Ripley's world. You take a leap without a safety net. No, luxury lunches and considered a treat. The Oriental custom of binding up the feet. The work of art on a human being. Sunken heads with mummified skin. Now you've seen Ripley's world. You've been initiated into the strange WrestleMania 29 is in Jersey. Your mind has now been rearranged. For now you see things lurking behind every day. You're looking at the world in a different way. And now you know the odd